Getting you guys set with the latest LeBron James rumors and where he could head this summer. So here's the deal. Obviously, he just went off, by the way, against the Toronto Raptors last night. And, oh my gracious, can we just take a moment to kind of think about and pray for the Toronto Raptors? Like, wow. Unbelievable stuff. They continue to struggle in the playoffs. Now, James, four-time MVP, in the hunt to win yet another alongside James Harden there. So the current favorites, according to Vegas, to land James, you got the 76ers, Cavs, Rockets. We'll start off with the Cavs. Vegas odds plus 250. I say now it's an uphill climb, but the more I see Cleveland playing in this postseason, the less steep this climb is. LeBron James wants to remain in Cleveland. I do firmly believe that. But whether it makes sense to him remains to be seen. Now, James has been a free agent twice in his career. In 2014, he shocked the world by returning to Cleveland. Maybe he shocks the world again and decides to remain. Now, Vegas thinks he will remain, and I just don't know if I'm ready to buy into that yet. Now, the Cavs obviously have a shot at the title, and the further they go, the better chance they have to land LeBron James. If the Cavs win the NBA Finals, LeBron is staying with Cleveland. I don't think there's a shot in heck that he goes anywhere else. Now, maybe the Cavs can do the following. They pull off a massive trade, and this assuming, by the way, the Cavs don't win the Finals, all right? So they're trying to lure LeBron to stay. Maybe the Cavs pull off like this crazy trade here using that Brooklyn Nets pick that they own, perhaps make a deal for DeAndre Jordan, Kawhi Leonard to play with LeBron, and then LeBron says to himself, okay, maybe he'll stay in Cleveland. I think that's the best case scenario there for the Cavs. If they don't win the Finals, right, is to pull off some crazy trade so that LeBron kind of has a true sidekick there. The Houston Rockets check in at number 2, and they are technically tied with the Cavs in terms of Vegas odds. But I put Cleveland ahead of Houston here because I think Cleveland has obviously the hometown factor, and I think that is more important than anything else for LeBron. Now, if Houston wins the title this year, I don't think they try to go out and get LeBron James. Why would they? Why would LeBron even go to Houston? Because the Rockets would have proved that they don't need him to win a title. So that wouldn't make much sense here. So for this to go down, obviously some salary cap adjustments would have to be needed, and the following includes Trevor Ariza probably be gone, number 1. They'd have to part way with Eric Gordon and or Ryan Anderson, the latter of which could well cost you a draft pick or 2 in addition. And then there's also the Clint Capella situation, who's an impending free agent. Do you try to keep him, or do you just let him go and try to go out and get LeBron James? So the easiest path, I think, here is if LeBron actually opted in with Cleveland and then took a trade to the Houston Rockets. I think that is probably the best case scenario for the Rockets to land LeBron. So if the Rockets fall short of a title here, I think James will very much be in discussion to land and go to the Houston Rockets. I firmly believe that. Now, I think Houston has a very real chance to win the title, so that's something to monitor there. We'll, of course, update you guys with my rankings as the playoffs go forward, because if the Cavs and Rockets continue to win, right, and they continue to advance, then, you know, things are going to change and scenarios are going to change as well. So there you go. The Houston Rockets check in there at number 2. Let me know in comments where you think LeBron James will be playing in 2018, or at least, I guess, at the beginning of next season, to put it better. All right, so let's go to the LA Lakers. They check in at number 3. LeBron's got the houses over in LA, some business interest as well. You got Ingram, Lonzo, good young core there. Does LeBron want a project in a sense out west? And that's why I think this is somewhat unlikely. You got the Vegas odds there at 400. It all comes down to LeBron's motivation, really. And does he want to go through the process of developing Lonzo and Ingram and growing together, right? So something to keep in mind in terms of the Los Angeles Lakers. Dustin saying the Houston Rockets. Thanks, Dustin, for chiming in. We got one more team to get to real quick here. the Philadelphia 76ers. And there it is. There's the comment. They check in at number 4 here on my list. Vegas odds of plus 500. Great option if LeBron doesn't want to go to the Western Conference, right? If you want to stay in the East, you go to the 76ers. Embiid and Simmons. That's a good core. But Charles Barkley also said there's a 0% chance of that happening. So stay tuned on the 76ers. And there you go. The latest on LeBron James and the top teams for him. We'll be right back.